A business called Advance will be helping the PIAA get athletes and schools ready for NIL. Courtney Altimus is Advance's managing partner and founder and joins us now. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
What will your company's role be in this kind of thing?
We will be helping anybody and everybody in the state of Pennsylvania who needs it when it comes to name, image, and likeness. Everybody from heads of districts to ADs to coaches to families.
Why do you think they need training or help with this?
Well, I know they do after years of working with professional athletes from that transition from when they could not earn money on their name, image, and likeness to when they could. I know all of the challenges they face, and we've been working at the collegiate level for the last year and a half since they've been able to earn money. And from pro to freshman in college, they don't know because they haven't been trained. They don't know what they don't know. So at the high school level, they know less. And a lot of families don't know what to expect or what to look for in this space.
What are some of the challenges?
Some of the challenges are anything from time management, not being able to balance school work and doing deals, all the way up to more scary ones, signing contracts with words like perpetuity in them, or signing away rights to terminate a contract. There have been situations where marketing reps have come in at the collegiate level and basically stolen from student athletes. So all of those horror stories of predatory practices in the financial world and in the legal world on professional athletes can happen at this level. We just really want families, students, coaches, ADs, district presidents, everybody to learn how to protect themselves.
What kind of money are we talking about that might be available to high school athletes, and what kind of deals?
Well, I think if this tracks at high school the way it did in college, we will see a small percentage of student athletes make these splashy 6- and 7-figure deals. Mostly elite athletes because they're household names, but sometimes athletes who are not household names, but make themselves a household name through something other than their sport. So we can never know exactly where the big numbers are going to come from. But the majority, especially at the high school level, will be potentially representing local businesses, hopefully doing a lot of camps and clinics, working with younger athletes who look up to these high school superstars, really hoping that these high school students can use this as a way to start practicing for the rest of their life.
How do you think they could get in trouble?
Oh, a lot of different ways, unfortunately. I mean, the good news at the high school level is most, if not all, are minors, so their parents will have to sign on their behalf. And that's one layer of protection. And of course, the parents and guardians are the first and best layer of protection because they know their student athletes well. The companies, the people that have come out of the woodwork since name, image, and likeness started, who are just looking to make money off of these deals, are at a minimum, not looking out for these student athletes' best interests. And some of them are just downright fraudsters. So they have to be careful about everything from, what they are wearing in their posts. They can't use marks and logos, to making sure that this, outfit that wants them to post on social media is legitimate. Some marketing reps are coming in and saying, pay me X, I'll find deals. Mm-hmm. Nobody should be paying anybody anything. The only person that should be getting money is the student athlete. They don't know what industry standard fees are. We've seen some collegiate athletes paying 40% to marketing reps when industry standard is 20%. There's just a lot of different ways that they can be unprotected. And then getting some money in their pocket if they don't know how to save, how to make decisions around spending, and the fact that they're acting as independent contractors, so they have to put away money for taxes. and they will owe taxes.
Oh, that's an interesting point. So what would you advise a parent or student athlete if they do get approached by a business or a company?
Slow down. Anybody who is trying to rush you is a red flag, because there's nothing more important than what your child or student athlete is doing in their lives besides school, sport, family. And then I would immediately ask the person who has approached them for whatever they're saying in writing. Say, oh, that sounds great. Let me see it in writing. Could be an email, it doesn't have to be a contract. Look it over. If it's something that feels like you want to pursue or your student athlete wants to pursue, next step is to go to coach and AD, and we'll also have on our app all of the Pennsylvania language to make sure that you're not going to interfere with playing eligibility.
So each state has different language, I presume.
Yes, yes. So, and then after that, you want to make sure that you come to the app, get educated on what you should be looking for in terms of due diligence on a person, on a company, what pieces of the contract are really important to look at, and whatever other help you need. Knowing going in what you're going to be compensated for, how you're going to be compensated. Is it going to be cash? Is it going to be merchandise? Is it going to be meals? And appropriately setting aside money for taxes for those things.
Important information. Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you for joining us for WGAL 8 in Focus. For all of us at WGAL, I'm Susan Shapiro. And join us again next Saturday night at 7 o'clock for WGAL 8 in Focus, right after NBC Nightly News. And you can watch every episode of In Focus, plus WGAL's latest newscasts, original programming, and more. Just download the Very Local app and stream for free on Roku and Amazon Fire TV.